Hey, no, thank you. How do you do? Thank you. So what important thing for us to realize is who we are. Once you just realize who you are, you are the master of universe. You are master of universe. This is a saying. What saying say is known self. Known self is universe. You see, our true self is such a huge, entirely huge one. Not like what you think about a self within. That is a creation of thinking or thought. That's a delusion. That's kind of existence. What you think about the self or ego, that's kind of existence. Nowhere exists. Nowhere exists. See? The true ourselves is when I just face two. When I face two, see, I simply become as a team. This is true ourselves without doing anything. Without doing anything. When I face this, simply I become as a team. When I face this, see, I simply become as a team. Why do you have to be without doing it? Why do we have to be this, that, without doing? You see, this is a key point. This is a key for us to realize who we are. Very simple. When I simply become as it is, I simply become as a simple, without doing, and without nothing, or without with things that at all. Oh, very wonderful. Very wonderful, but very marvelous. Whatever I just faced, I simply become as it is, without doing, without doing anything. When I just clap my hand, everybody, 1,000 people or 10,000 or 10 million people just become this. We just doing. We just doing. See, our true self is everything. Everything is ourselves. Everything is ourselves, and our true self is everything. And everything is one. Everything is one. One is everything. See, simply we just become as it is, without doing anything. This is a Shakyamuni Buddha's realization. This realization is entirely different from what we are thinking about, what's going on here. See, that's the reason. That's the reason we have to do Zazen. If you just want to realize who you are, this is only one occasion, only a chance to realize, for us to realize who we are within our life, within our lives. The time is certainly limited. Within our life, we have to do it. There it is. Then here is the same. This is this is very interesting. This saying. The last time we just did this one, but again I just mention about this thing. See, it says, on dark well, fused with water, still making sound, a person without shadow or form, and draws water from the well. Very, very, very understandable. Without thinking. Very understandable. Without thinking. So, very understandable. See, and filled with water, still making sound. A person without shadow or form draws water from the well. Very understandable. Is it understandable? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. See, very good. See, this is a saying. This is the person who just realized the truth. See, this is a reality of right now, right here. This is a reality. See, there is the person who there is a person who is talking without the self. There is a person who is listening without self. Understanding. Very good. See, there is a person who just dwells at the water. Draws the water from the well. That's the well is undunked, undunked well. Very great, very great. So once you'll be able to realize what it says, so you'll be completely satisfied with everything without any troubles. This is a reality we are in right now, right here. So what do we think about? What are people thinking about? The reality is a kind of the delusion. It's a creation of a thinking also. Entirely different. Never be deceived by thinking or thought. See, never be deceived by thinking or thought. Thinking or thought. But people are relying on thinking or thought quite too much. People are attached to thinking or thought. See, very much. But thinking thought is not true. Not true. See, never be deceived by thinking of what thinking or thought. You see, expression. What's the thinking or thought? What the thinking is. See, when I say this is a grass skin, this is a grass. See, this is a grass skin. The people say, oh yes, this is a grass skin. Very, very acceptable. But when I say this is not a grass skin, this is yourself, people say, are you stupid? You are crazy. But the thing is, this will never change. In case, when I say this is a grass skin, grass skin. And when I say this is not a grass skin, this is yourself, will never change. This is a limitation of thinking also. Thinking, you see? Well, reality doesn't change at all. Even just you say this is a grass skin, this is not a grass skin, doesn't change. See, reality is nothing concerned with a concept, thinking, or words or letter. Nothing concerns you, but people care much about thinking also. People are just attached attached thinking. This causes us trouble. This causes us trouble. Reality doesn't care much about what it is. That's it. It's a can't you hide? Never change. Can't you hide? Iruma-cho. No, thank you. Please. See, so this reality is nothing concerned with thinking or thought or concept or words and letters. Nothing concerned. But people care much about thinking also. People attach to thinking also. It's caused us trouble. It's caused us trouble. Hi. So again, this is a great saying. My favorite one. Undug well, filled with water, still making sound. A person without shadow of form draws water from the well. Very good. Very understandable. Perfect. See, why it is perfect is when I say, undug well, I'm filled with water, still making sound. A person without shadow of form draws water from the well. When I say so, the people got together here. Secret just become what I say. Really understand. Nothing else ahead. Exactly as it is. This is a reality. This is a reality. Nothing else. You see, this year we are just acting without what you think about the self or ego. This is a Dharma. This is Dharma. Without doing anything, we can just simply act. That's what we think about the self or ego. Simply great activity. That's the reason. That's the reason the Zen Master Dogen just the Zen Master Dogen teaches us. See? Our true self is complete and universal. Complete. Not like what we think about the self or ego. Not like a human being. See? Completely different. That's the reason Shakyamuni Buddha or patriarchs just recommend us to the present in order to realize who we are, what the true ourselves is. All these others, you'll be able to just realize who you are. That's much that is wonderful. Well, in case if you just realize who you are. Okay. So we go back to today's text, number 99. Yes, there is again a ryokan, grace Annon. Yes, Japanese people just love the ryokan quite much. Even right now. The ryokan is quite much popular among Japanese people. So today is a kind of anecdote of a ryokan. So title says, there is no other party. This is a great title. Understandable. Undug well. I'm filled with water, still making a sound. Yeah, this is. There is no other party. No other party. Exactly the same meaning. It's Okay. So as far as what do we think about the same? See, always just the kind of others just come out. And the people try to just try to do something against a kind of other, against the kind of others. It's cause us wrong. Because what do you think about the others, one other party is just creation of a thinking ourselves. Never exist. Does this make sense? No, thank you. No, thank you. Yeah, that's a creation of the thinking ourselves. That is, it's just like I said, there is no other party. See, there is no other party. In other words, there is no, there is no person who you just think about the self or ego. Very great. Never try to confuse. Never try to confuse you. That's the reality. Okay, what it says is, in autumn, Ryokan was gazing at the moon. So he's quite much, always he's very free, very free from everything, free from everything. So he can do anything as he wants. Although he doesn't have any money. Doesn't matter for him. Also, he didn't have any money. He didn't have any fame, social status. Nothing at all. But he will completely save. He will completely save, and he's always satisfied with everything. He's a cigarette. In autumn, Ryokan was gazing at the moon. The moon was so beautiful that he walked into a field without knowing and was mistaken for a sweet potato seed. Sweet potato seed. Thank you so much. No more sweet potato. See, then what happened? See, this is another anecdote. This is another anecdote. He was regarded as a thief. Yeah, many times he was regarded as a thief. Yeah. One night, he just on his way back to his temple, then he was just regarded, or he was mistaken as a thief. The people just hit him and kick him, and eventually he was just tightened by the rope, straw rope. Then fortunately, the person who knew much about Ryokan, and he said, this is not, he's another thing, he's a Ryokan. Then villager was so surprised and untied his robe. Then, see, as ordinary noble person say, wanna say anything, but he never said anything. He just went back to his temple without saying anything. Is this understandable? See, this anecdote, this story is almost same one. Okay, in autumn, Rokan was gazing at the moon. The moon was so beautiful that she walked into the field without knowing it and was mistaken for a sweet potato field. Very great. Then he was caught and beaten, but without making any excuse. He's so great. As far as others already personal are concerned, I want to say, I have another say. I am a lover.
全然違う。
So to say, anything people just want to say. But he was, he didn't say anything to make him an excuse. He said, then he said, both the beater and the beaten make a dewdrop, a fresh overwriting. I'm accepting this truth as it is. Is it acceptable? See, this situation, this circumstance, what he just mentioned is exactly same. This time, this moment. See, that's not here. As I just mentioned, there is a person who doesn't. There is no person who just who is just talking, and there is no person who just who is just hearing. No person. Understandable. So without person, without what you are thinking about say, so no problem at all. This is a reality. This is a reality. That's the reason we have to just do a Zazen. There is nobody who is talking, who is listening. Understand? No, thank you. No more Zazen. No more Zazen. No more Zen Master. Bye bye. See, this is the same circumstance where what are the yogis just have happening. See, he was caught and beaten, but without making any excuse. He said both the beater and the beaten are like a dewdrop, a fresh overwriting. I'm accepting this truth as it is. This truth as it is there is no beaten. There is a person who just beat him. There is no person who just was beaten. That's not it. That's the reason we have to see. We have to just realize this reality is entirely, completely, or entirely different from what we are thinking about. Right now, that here as reality, entirely different. You see, that's a delusion. That is a delusion. That's the delusion the creation was thinking. We are just completely deceived by thinking. So watch out. Watch out. Yeah, this is very nice. There is nobody who just be. There is nobody who is beaten. There is nobody who is talking. There is nobody who is listening. These things going on without any trouble. This is a true reality. That's the Shakyamuni Buddha's realization. That's the reason we have to do a Zazen. See? In order to realize what the truth is, what the reality is. Entirely different. Entirely different. In the end, the ability to be aware of, in the end, the ability to be aware that there is no self, enable him and the others to avoid trouble. This is so great. If the Ryokan-san says anything or something, there is a kind of trouble between the village and the Ryokans. But he never said anything. And then he just simply just went back his hand. Went back his hand. See, as a normal person, as an ordinary person, see, wanna say slightly more, then it's called a strong. It's called a strong. So that's the reason. See, Ryokan-san just shows us, or teaches us what the trouble is. What trouble just come out. See? If the person never say anything about it, then end, completely end, without any trouble. In the end, the ability to be aware that there is no self, enabled him and the others to avoid trouble. The only thing that happened was that he was hit and it hurt. See? Very good. See, there is nobody exists. There is nobody exists except ouch. Ouch. That's it. Never avoid it. See, that is the reality. There is nobody. There is nobody enters. Well, nobody exists. See, except ouch. That's it. That's the true reality. The only thing that's happened, or that's what hit and it hurt. That's all. Nothing what we are thinking about self or ego intervene or enter. See? Just out. That's it. That's it. There was no other party. There was no other party. You see? As long as there is no other party. See? There is no what you think about the self or ego. Very fortunate. So nothing trouble at all. Nothing trouble at all. That's the reason our existence, our true self is completely peace. Completely peace. So we don't need to see. We don't need to just seek for what's peace. what's a peaceful world? See, nothing. It doesn't need to do. It doesn't need to do because our truth is completely peace. Peace itself. Very good. Very good. Okay. But although you just understand, although understand what the Dokan-san just teach us in concept, it is not a use at all. So that's the reason we have to do. We have to do the zazen. Then the more you do zazen, the more we just become as it is. Eventually, there is no separation. There is no separation, discrimination between that and this. Then you'll be able to realize who you are. This practice, it's we have to do. That's zazen. That's zazen. And even you just, as I just mentioned, even you just understand what it is, what the truth ourselves in concept. It is entirely unuseful. It is entirely unuseful. See, that's the reason we have to practice that. Then there is no separation between that and this. That is one. No separation. This and that. Very good. Understanding. No such. No more other. No other. Okay. That's the reason we have to do it, because we have totally misunderstanding who we are. Whatever you have done, it is totally completed. Understand? Very, very understandable. Very easy. That's it. Coke, it is. Coke, it is. Very simple. Yes, it is. Very, very simple. Whatever you have done, whatever you have to face, whatever you have. This is a complete reality. That is a complete reality and completely completed. And that's Zen Master Jinen just mentioned as our existence, our true existence is complete and universal. Very great. Congratulations. Very great. Okay. Now, today's text is quite short. Although it's a short sentence, short sentence, but involves great the idea of who we are. So the thing is, if you really want to just realize who you are, see, and as a Shakyamuni Buddha just teaches, we have to do a zazen. See, only zazen you'll be able to just realize who you are. Although it's very easy to say, it's easy to say, but it's hardly difficult to do so. So that continually constant, whatever happens, you do zazen. This kind of perseverance just to bring you to realize who you are, bring you to encounter true yourself. what you think about the self, my ego, is not the truth. Not the truth, not the creation of thinking. That's the creation of thinking. It's a delusion. So and never be deceived by thinking also. Simply just a release attitude. That's that. But the Zen Master, the Dogen just to teach us what the Zen is, whatever thinking or thought come out in your mind. See, without any reason, without any reason. So, without any reason. So why we have to take care of that kind of thinking also? But definitely people just care much just thinking. People are attached to thinking. So it causes trouble. Only that is the reason. See, only that is the reason. Our truth existence, nothing concerns the trouble question, problem at all. Something. Right. Very nice. Very nice. See, so as long as you care much about, or as long as you attach to thinking or so, it's cause you trouble. That's the only reason. We have to just have a kind of trouble question problem. See, if you completely release other thinking or thought as it is, there is no problem at all. Very simple. See, that's just Shakyamuni Buddha's realization. So if you wanna is completely, if you wanna completely satisfied with everything, why don't you do that? Very simple. Karin-san, thank you so much. As I just mentioned about, there is 1 square meter, 1 square meter space, or half of it. One of force is not huge enough, but one force is not huge enough. Half of it, half of it is acceptable, and the simple set. Very simple. If you have a kind of round question, that's better. That's better. But if you don't have it, it's all right. Doesn't care. Then simply just sit, and whatever thinking or thoughts come out in your mind, simply release them as the this doesn't. You may just continue constantly do. Then someday or soon, we never say when, but definitely you'll be able to encounter to yourself. That's the Shakyamuni Buddha's teaching, and that is the Shakyamuni Buddha's realization. You see, our truth self is complete and universal. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Merci beaucoup.